Hey, how's it going? Checking in for the day. It's actually only about halfway through the day, well, 4 o'clock-ish, and I'm about to go into the PSA meeting, the Professional Speaking Association. From looking at what's on the agenda for the meeting, it doesn't look like there's any sort of really key how to speak more business building type workshops, but I always get so much out of these meetings anyway, just spending time with people who are already doing what I want to be doing, which is something that I recommend anybody does. If you have a goal, hang out with the people who are already doing it, and you'll be surprised what you can learn from them, funny enough. So that's what I've got planned for this afternoon, so I figured I'd check in now. But actually, the main thing to note from today was on the drive down here. So I'm in Reading at the moment. It's about an hour or so drive. And on the way down here, I thought, well, you know what I need to do? I need to start really preparing and mapping out the structure of my Toastmasters speech contest talk, which is actually less than a week away now. It's next Wednesday. And I already had a few ideas, and I had that mentoring session last week. I had a nice big mind map done, but I didn't really have the flow or the main story to hook things into. So I thought about it as I was driving down, and I got so many good ideas. Well, I think they were good ideas. They were useful ideas that I'm thinking, oh my goodness, I need to almost kind of need to stop and pull over and write all these things down, because I felt like I could just get the speech out right there and then. But instead, what I had to do was just record it. Great thing about the phone is you just press the button, records, voice record. It's a bit garbled. I haven't listened to it back yet, but it means that I've managed to capture most of what I was thinking out loud, which I can go back to later on. But made me think, I wonder if that's part of my process. In fact, I know that it is a part of my process, but I've never really processed it like that. So I talked about systems yesterday. I think this is a big one for me in terms of my speech creation process. To actually have the initial thoughts, the initial structure, and the initial ideas, which I've had over the last week or so, a couple of weeks probably, but then to actually allow it the time to settle in and move around in my mind, so that those ideas can sort of come out when I then spend more conscious thought on it. So I've been kind of bubbling around in the background, but I haven't really consciously thought about until today. And I was surprised actually by how structured it all came out, and everything from watching some of the previous winners, kind of the format of those sorts of talks, to the session I had with a mentor, to the original notes that I'd made and the original ideas and conversations, all just seemed to come in together in a nice slick format. So yeah, I was pretty happy with that, and it'll take a little bit more time now for me to properly process it and get it down into a proper speech. There's a bit of rehearsal time, but I'm 6 days out, so I'm well ahead of myself as far as this normally goes. It's normally very much a last minute thing, but as I said, I'm taking this much more seriously this time. So we shall see. Anyway, the sun's getting in my eyes now. I will finish this here and get myself off to my PSA meeting, and I will check in again tomorrow. As always, give it a good old YouTube thumbs up if you indeed enjoyed the video. Subscribe to the channel and check back again tomorrow for another daily update. Bye for now.